Alright, so today I'm going to be talking about, is the 100 mil Midas stuff worth it? So I got a 100 mil Midas stuff not that long ago, around 2-3 weeks ago, and I'm going to be talking about, is it worth it or not, right? So I've been grinding dungeons quite a bit since I've got it, and I'm going to tell you, it is definitely an upgrade from a Spirit Scepter, seeing as the Midas staff is the second best mage weapon in Hypixel Skyblock. Of course, it's going to be pretty good, right? Pretty damn good. And it is. But, I mean, the question is, should you get it? Is it really worth 100 mil? On top of this, should you get a 30 mil Midas staff as well? What's the difference between like a 30 mil, 100 mil Midas? Is it really that big of a difference? Does it warrant paying 100 mil? Should you save for Hyperion? I'm going to go through everything right here. Is it worth it? Should you just stick with Spirit Scepter? Okay, I'm going to go through literally everything. So, stick in. Enjoy the ride, I guess. Enjoy the talk. This is my Midas staff experience. Alright. So, seeing as Scorpius was only made around 2-3 weeks ago, the Midas staff prices aren't get too high yet. So, this video is just going to be telling you, you know, if you want to buy a Midas staff, now might be a pretty good time. Alright. Now, the weird argument, and I don't get why this argument happens. The argument, don't buy a Midas staff, save for Hyperion, is stupid. It's literally stupid. Because people are saying, if you buy Midas staff, oh, the price is going to go down. It's not going to go down if you buy 100 mil Midas staff, at least. Because it's 100 mil Midas. It's going to be at least 100 mil. If you pay no more than 110 mil, you're only going to be losing 10 mil. In the grand scheme of things, if you want a Hyperion, that's not that much money, right? So, the argument you should, like, save for Hyperion, don't get a Midas staff, is, like, ridiculous, because you can just get it. If you have 100 mil, get a Midas staff. It'll help you in dungeons, right? And then literally just sell it. If you have 200 mil, 300 mil, and you need a Hyperion for 400 mil, just sell it, and you get 100 mil free. If you buy a 30 mil Midas staff, I mean, it will probably still sell for around the same price. Now, the next question is, should you upgrade from a Spirit Scepter to a 30 mil Midas, right? Answer is yes, but you should probably still keep the Spirit Scepter, because the Midas staff, right? It has it has a cooldown of 1 second. It's normally at least for the 30 mil Midas, the 30 mil Midas, its base ability damage bonus isn't that high. So I mean, you're still gonna be doing a lot of damage, but the Spirit Scepter can fire like 2-3 bats per second. The Midas staff can only fire one thing per second. Brand Spirit Scepter can fire things into the air. So, like, the Midas staff, why the 100 mil Midas staff is so good? Because it's an absolute, like, honky chonky for damage. Like, it does hundreds of millions. Not hundreds of millions, oh my god. It does millions of damage. But the 30 mil Midas staff, you're only going to be doing 300, 400k, maybe 500k. But the Spirit Scepter could do that anyway, except it can fire multiple shots, right? And it's also probably not a good bang for your buck in the mana department, right? So, next question is, is it worth paying 100 mil for a Midas staff? Also, is it going to get nerfed? The 100 mil Midas staff is not going to get nerfed. Why is it not going to get nerfed? Because why should it get nerfed, right? When there's a mage, I mean, it might be getting a buff soon, but there's a lot stronger classes like Archer currently. Mage isn't going to be nerfed. I see no reason for them to nerf Mage. I see more reason to buff Mage than nerf Mage. And the 100 mil Midas staff, it does so much damage. It's absolute honky chonky. I sold my Spirit Scepter for it, which is a decision I'm kind of regretting. But I mean, the Midas staff is an insane weapon. It absolutely clears rooms. And it's a good stepping stone from Spirit Scepter to Hyperion. There's not many other stepping stones, really, except the Yeti Sword. The Yeti Sword is like a beta Midas staff, except the Yeti Sword is just pretty bad, I'm gonna be honest. I don't like it. I mean, there's some, like, setups where you can use, like, Yeti Pet and Yeti Sword, but you're dishing out, you know, a good 60 mil for that setup. I might die here. I'm a flimsy mage. You're dishing out good, like, 40 mil for the sword, 20, 30 mil for the pet. You just get a Midas staff. There's no reason for it, right? What I would not recommend is getting, like, a 60, 70 mil Midas. Because if you sell it, you might lose money. Right? That's a possibility. And something you've also got to consider is, I I mean, getting 100 mil in the first place, if you are a Spirit Scepter mage, is it really worth it to grind for Midas stuff? Wasting a lot of money, well, not wasting, but spending a lot of money on a Midas stuff, where you could just get, like, you can just wait out for Storm Armor or something. If you're struggling to do floor 7, the Midas stuff is not really going to help you that much in the grand scheme of things. It might help you a little bit, like, not in the boss room at least. It might help you with some of the enemies. But, like, holding out a Spirit Scepter, if you've beaten floor 7, right, you're really going to get into dungeons, then, yeah, you should get a Midas Staff as well as Storm Armor, and with the goggles or whatever. If you're not really going to get into dungeons, and you're a mage, stick with Spirit Scepter. If you want, you can upgrade your armor, because outside of dungeons, Spirit Scepter is pretty good. I will say Midas Staff is also alright out of dungeons. It's pretty alright out of dungeons. It's good for Slayers, 100%. It can, like, 2-shot Rev 4, because it does, like, basically a mil damage outside of dungeons. But, in reality, if it comes down to it, is the 100 mil Midas Staff worth it? If you're gonna be a dungeons nerd, and you have cat of 25 to 5-star it, because 5-starring it literally doubles its damage, because the 5-star works with the ability damage bonus as well. So if you're gonna sweat out dungeons, you have 100 mil, you have pretty good armor like Necrolord, and you're tired of a Spirit Scepter, then you should go for 100%. I mean, yeah, it's 100%, you should do it. Just do it, right? You're not gonna regret it. The Midas Staff's absolutely honky chonky for damage. It's gonna be really good for clearing. What is happening to my map? Anyway, thanks for watching. If you did enjoy, you know, leave a like and subscribe. This video is quite rushed as I'm going on holiday tomorrow. It's currently the 14th. This video will probably be released on the 16th. So yeah, that's the thing. Or yeah, either the 16th or the 18th. Don't know when you're seeing it. Oh, what was that notification? Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. See ya.